G'day all, welcome back again to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Aces of Valor from Legion Wargames. And before we go on, I just have to come back over here. I've had to reset all this because I made a couple of blues, but anyway, so in the flight... Okay, we were taking these guys here. Now, the other thing I forgot, 3, 4, 5, yeah, is when Manfred was reassigned, I didn't pull a replacement for him, so I've got to do that, and it can't be Carl or Kurt. And we get Eric. So that was pointed out to me by I can't remember his name now. It was one of the playtesters, in fact. Damn it, Janet. So anyway, we end up with Eric in there. But I said I was taking these guys to start with, so that's what we're doing. Where's the book? Where's the book? Jeez. No, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was. My apologies. I'm a bit of an idiot. So we're about to go on with turn 4, mission 4, I should say, balloon busting. So I've just pulled out the balloon ready to go either way. We'll stick that there. We have light clouds and we have to do balloon busting in these 3 balloon sectors. And we have the 4 fighters. So again, apologies for that. I'm terribly sorry. And I'll try and get my shit together again. Now, let's put those over here so I can see them. And I think we're ready to go. So we currently have 6 VPs. We're on mission 4. After this one, we have to see if we relocate and go from there. So as you can see, I've had to write down what everything was and everything else and go through from there. So let's do it. Righto. So first things first, we have to do these guys. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So not too bad. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to come straight across here. For our current flight, we move the mission turn track 1 and we roll for a flight event in our friendly rear, so 11 or 12. Yes, I got the gloves on again. It's a nice tropical -1 degree Celsius at the moment. Yeah, no, it's not that bad, but it's not that good. Not for my old thin blood. And there's nothing happening there. So we move to Douai or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I don't speak French or anything else. Belgium, which is French Belgium, I suppose. Still nothing happening. And we move across to our balloon barrage area. Roll up for another flight event. Again, 11 or 12. Still nothing happening. And we move over to the trench lines in our sector D. And we roll up. And now it is a 9 to 12. So we do have a flight event. And it's going to be a 6 in the trenches, which is enemy fighters. 1 die 6. 2 enemy fighters. Okay. So they can't run away. So we get our 2 enemy fighters. We get 1 and 2. We get Alfred, who's a 0, and James, who's a 1-1. Righto. Let's move over here. We'll turn this around. And we'll do our detection check. 2 die 6. We get a 3. Best friendly fighter skill is a 1 against a 1. Nobody's got anything else, so we're at 3. Enemy spots you and attacks if equal or greater force, and they're not, so they run away. Discretion being the greater part of valor. And we come back over again. We can leave it there like that. Okay, so we move into Sector D. Move our turn track. Roll for a flight event, and there is none for a 6. And then we roll for AAA, and we get a 3, so there is no AAA. And then we come into the first mission objective. And we roll for a flight event. There is not. We roll for AAA, and it's a 1, so nothing happening there. And we can now move over this way like that. Okay, and we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should be down to 18 there. So balloon goes into 2 there, 2 initiative, and we roll up for ours. So, okay, for Oswald is a 7 plus 1 is 8, and 5 is 13. Joseph is a 7, 1 is 8, and 6 is 14. Fritz is a 7, and 2 is 9. And Otto is a 7, and 1 is 8. Okay, so we got high cover, we got low cover. Righto, so first up is going to be Joseph against the balloon. So we have 6 AAA. So we'll do 3 and 3. Looking for 6s, hopefully not. Oh, we've got 1. And that's it. So 1 die, no extras. Oh, and he got hit. Joseph has been hit by the AAA. So he's going to come into the attack now. Let's bring this over here so I can see it. We're doing a strafing attack. He's at 14 to 2 is 12, which gives him 3 die. He's plus 1s. For a modifier, but he needs 5s. So that gives him 1, 2 hits. We roll up. This is ground attack. We get a 6 and a 1, so that's actually 1 hit. So, sorry, I should have said 2 potential hits. So we have 1 hit. And Joseph spins away with canvas flapping. Okay, next up is Oswald. Again, he's going to take 6 AAA. And we have nothing on the first 3. And nothing on the second 3. He's a bit happier. He's at 13 to 2, which is 11, which gives him 3 attack die. And he's plus 1. Which gives him 1 potential hit. And he gets it. So we now have 2 hits on this balloon. And Oswald climbs away to go up and help Joseph. Next up is Fritz, who's going to take 6 AAA. First 3 miss. 2 potential hits. 1 die plus 1. And no, wasn't even close to him. He's happy about that. He dives into the attack with a 7. So he gets 2 die with a plus 1 for ground attack. and gets one potential hit and misses. He got a bit spooked anyway. And then last up we have Otto taking AAA. First three miss. And we have one potential hit. Oh, and Otto gets hit as well. This AAA mob is feisty. Okay, so we're at 8-2 is 6. He gets 2 die, looking at 5s, no modifiers. And gets one potential hit. It's a 6. That puts third hit on this little fella here. So he is damaged. And we put a 3 on there. Okay. And Otto climbs away. And we go to combat round 2 and we look for a combat event check. We have a 5. We're in the enemy rear is a 4. 4 or less, 1 die 6 enemy fighters turn up. 1 enemy fighter. And it's John who's back. We do our detection check. Oops. And we have a 4, a 5. Our best skill is a 1, makes it a 6. That's it. 5 to 6. Enemy spots you and attacks if equal or greater force. John is discretion personified again and climbs away out of it into the light clouds, and we put our people back out. Okay, Joseph is a 5 plus 1 is 6 and 3 is 9. Otto is a 5 and 4 is 9. Oswald is a 7 and 1 is 8 and 6 is 14. And Fritz is a 7 and 5 is a 12. So first in is going to be Oswald, who's going to take 6 AAA again, and these things are dangerous. Now, do I want to stop these 2? No. Okay. 6 AAA. The first 3 miss. And the second 3 miss. And Otto dives into the attack. 14 to 2 is 12. Gives him 3 attack dice at +1. Which gives him 3 potential hits. So, 3 potential hits. Can he knock it out? A 3 and a 4 is good, but the 1 misses. So we end up with 5 hits on there. And Oswald climbs. Next we have Fritz, who was going to take 6 AAA. The first 3 miss. And the next 3 miss. They're getting a bit scattered down there. Okay, he's a 12 to 2 is 10. 2 die, +1 modifier, which gives him a 6 and a 4, which is 3 potential hits. Knock it out, boy. Knock it out. And he gets 3 hits and knocks the balloon out. So I'm just going to put a die down here for 6 for his points there. And then the balloon can come back over. Yeah, good, you can see that. So that's the first balloon destroyed. Fritz and Oswald, Otto and Joseph. Okay, get rid of the hits. Slide that back over. Come over this way again. And I'm going to put these 2 here because we've got to do damaged aircraft checks. Righto, so next up we're going to head south. And we head south to there. We move the track 1. We look for a Flight event, again. Oh, it's a 9 over the trenches, is a flight event. And the event will be a 2. Weather change or engine trouble. 1 die 6. We get a 2. It's a weather change. Let's see what we've got. It's a 2 and the weather has cleared up. Right, now we've got to do our damaged aircraft check. Joseph first. So we want 3 through 6. He's fine. Otto. We need to check him. 2 die 6. No, yes. Nothing to add. No air skill. Oh, a 4's no good. Forced landing in current space. Okay, he is in clear. So it's a non-airfield. We roll 1 die 6. We get a 6, so that's going to help, hopefully. Air skill, no. Aircraft is damaged, yes, so that's a -1. Get down to 5. He's not in woods. It's not like light clouds or heavy clouds, so a 5. In the enemy rear. Pilot made it back to base. -1 MP and into recovery box. Okay, so Otto makes it back to base. We'll put him into the recovery box and we'll take -1 mission points. Now we've got AAA to do in there. 2, no AAA. And we move into our second mission objective. We roll for a damaged aircraft check. He's fine. We roll for a flight event. And we have a 3, which is nothing. Why was I rolling on 9s? We were in enemy rear. It was supposed to be 10 to 12, you idiot ass. So never mind that. We'll get there eventually. AAA. A 2. No AAA. So we are now back over here trying to destroy this second balloon. Okay, so first up we have Fritz, who's a 7, and 1 is 8, coming in low. Oswald, who's a 7, and 1 is 8, and 6 is 14, coming in high. And Joseph, who's a 5, plus 1 is 6, and 2 is 7, coming in low, trying to get under the AAA. Okay, and this guy is here again. So Oswald's up first, and we'll take his 6 AAA. First 3, miss him. Second 3, also miss him. So he dives into the attack. He is 14 to 2, which is a 12, which gives him 3 attacking dice at +1 DRM, which gives him 2, 3 potential hits. Can he knock him down to start with? And we get a 2, a 2, and a 3. So that's only 1 hit. And climbs away. Fritz is now up. AAA. First 3, miss, but are close. Second 3, miss totally. He's got in under him. He is at 8 to 2 is 6. He gets 2 die +1 modifier, which gives him a 5 and a 4, which is 2 potential hits. And he gets 2 hits, taking it to 3. And we are going to leave that bloke alone, and we're going to leave and move on. So we've got 3 for him for being damaged. And we fly away. Okay. So we're back over to the campaign map there. We move down into the final objective and move another one. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which takes us down to 13. Sorry, 15, you idiot. We do our damaged aircraft check for Joseph. A 2, not real flash, so we need to roll up on the result. We get an 8, plus his air skill of 1 is a 9. 7 to 9. Aircraft glides up to D3 spaces. Oh, 1 space. I think we want to stay in the enemy rear. Do we? No, enemy trenches. There we go. Oop, sorry, dickhead. There he goes, into there. So we need to roll for a difficult landing at non-airfield, which is 1 die 6. We get a 4. Air skill makes it a 5. Aircraft is damaged, makes it a 4. We're in enemy trenches, 3 or less. 4 plus. Pilot made it back to base, -1 MP. Okay, so Joseph makes it back to base. We lose another MP. We're now down 2 mission points straight up. Okay, so the next thing is AAA, and we have heavy AAA, so that'll be 3 die. Yep, against each aircraft. So against Fritz, we have nothing, and against Oswald, we have 1 potential hit, and it misses. Okay, so we can come back over here now. We only have 2 aircraft left. We're going to put them out. Here's our balloon. Fritz first is a 7. Oh, 1 is 8. That's crap. And Oswald is 7 plus 1 is 8. And 5 is 13. Oswald dives in against the balloon. Takes his AAA. First 3. Round and round and round she goes. Nothing there. Second 3. 1 potential hit. No modifier. Oh, and Oswald gets nailed as well. Okay. That's no good. Okay, this AAA is really, really pooey. Okay, so he's at 13 to 2 is an 11. And 11 gives him 3 attacking die. With a +1, he needs 5s. And everything misses. And he takes off, looking at bullet holes. Oh, shrapnel holes, I should say. Okay, Fritz comes in. AAA fires. 1 potential hit to start with. 2 potential hits, so 1 die +1. 4 and 1 is 5. He just escapes. He's coming in from 8 to 2 is 6. He gets 2 die +1, which gives him 2, 3 potential hits. Can he knock this bloke down a little bit? He gets 2 hits on him. Okay. And climbs away. We go to combat round 2, and we do a combat event check. A 9. In the enemy rear becomes an 8. Enemy aircraft depart, no problem. We put our aircraft out. Fritz, who's a 7, and 6 is 13. Oswald, who is a 6, and 1 is 7. He's fluttering about. Okie dokie, Fritz comes down. Takes his AAA to start with. First 3, 1 potential hit. Second 3, just 1 potential hit total. No modifier. Oh, and Fritz gets clipped. Wow. Is anybody going to get home? Righto. Fritz comes into the attack. He's at 13 to 2 is 11, is 3 die, plus 1, and needs 5s. And gets 1, 2, 3 potential hits. And that is 2 hits, which damages this. And I think that's enough. And we will simply take the 3 and fly away. Balloon can go away. I can't remember where I got that from. There it is. Hits can go away. And our 2 aircraft we'll just leave over here so we can try and make it home. Okie dokie. Maybe we actually just try and get back to Airfield C. That's shorter. It's going to cost us a mission point, but I think we can live with that. Okay, so the flight starts heading home. We do our damage check. First for Oswald. He passes, and Fritz does not. We roll up for Fritz. We get a 6. His air skill doesn't do anything. Force landing in current space. Oh, God almighty. Okay. We roll. We get a 6. Air skill, no. Damaged aircraft is a -1, makes a 5. And nothing else affects us. We're in enemy trenches. 4+, makes it back to base. -1 MP. So Fritz makes it back to base. And we are down at -3 MP now. And we have to do artillery, AAA, I should say. 2, no AAA. We move into our trench line. We do our damaged aircraft check. A 3 is good. A flight event. Did we do flight event before? I can't remember now. So we'll take that as the last flight event. So nothing happened. And an 8. No, it's 9 to 12 in the trenches, so nothing happens. AAA, no, we don't have to worry about that. That's ours. We'll move into the woods. We have a damaged aircraft check. A 5 is good. A flight event. A 2 is nothing because we're only looking at 11s and 12s now. We move to Depot C. We do the damaged aircraft check. He passes. We do the flight event. A 10, but we're in the friendly rear, so it's 11 to 12 now. And we move to Airfield C, where we will land, if possible. Damaged aircraft, 5 passes. Flight event, 6, nothing happens, so we go to the post-mission event. Pilot sent on home tour. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's just put him over there. He got back there. Your best air skill pilot is sent home on leave to boost morale, including any in the recovery box. So he's a 1-2. He's a 1-1. He's a 1-1. The others are all zeros. Okay. Like that. Player choice if tied. He is is not available for the next mission and returns to ready status after that. Okay, we'll send Oswald. I think he needs a bit of a rest. So he won't come back until mission 6. So we've got him in there, and we've got him in there. Okay. Receive VPs equal to the pilot's air skill. So we get 1 VP, taking us to 7. And then we have to do the post stuff. And we had 1 destroyed and 2 damaged balloons. So 12 mission points minus 3 is 9 mission points. So what do we want to do with them? Let's get rid of those now. 9 mission points. Okay, well, we want to fix these guys up. You know, it'd be nice to take 3 VPs, but we need to fix these guys. So 1, 2, 3 leaves us with 6 to repair aircraft. We can't buy any aircraft. We could upgrade these. That'd be 2, 4. That'd only leave us 2. We could get 1. Or we could upgrade 1 and take 2 VPs. I think we need to upgrade these because these are the only 4 we've got. So we're going to spend the whole 6 on upgrading aircraft. So Carl and Kurt are going to upgrade. Carl and Kurt. There's Carl and there's Kurt. They're both 00s, the same as Heinrich. Like that. So we have 4 aircraft available, 3 in recovery and 1 sent home for a tour. And we go to mission 5. So the first thing we need to do is check for an airfield change. And we roll a 3. Oh, hang on, I forgot the -1, didn't I? Hang on. So we're going to stay in home for airfield B. I didn't take the 1 off for landing at the wrong airfield. So we can't do Kurt because we don't have enough. Sorry about that, but at least I remembered. So Kurt stays. So we upgraded 1, which leaves us 2. So the only thing we can do is take 1 VP, which takes us to 8. I'm happy I caught that at least. Okay. So we can come over now for the next mission. And it is going to be in sectors C through E with 4 fighters. Okay. So balloon busting again in sectors C through E. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. We only have 4 fighters, so we're going to take Eric, who's a 1-2, Carl, who's a 0, Kurt, who's a 0, and Heinrich, who's a 0. Kurt is a tier 1. The others are a tier 2. The weather is a 4, which is a light cloud. Like that. And we'll just pull our balloon out again. Because I think we've only got 2 balloons, haven't we? Unless I'm being a total dorky bum. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just pull the balloon out and leave it over to the side there again, like that. And we are good to go. So we've finished mission 4. We're on mission 5. We, excuse me, we have 8 VP and we get Oswald back next mission, along with Fritz, Otto, and Josef, which gives us our 8 at the moment. And I think we're done. So again, thanks very much. I think I got it right. Again, thank you for the man who told me. I can't remember your name. I'm sure he was one of the playtesters or something. Or developer. Was it Don Herndon? I can't remember. No, I'm sorry. I can't remember. I'm just too stupid. But thank you very much. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.